Hey, I'm Marissa. Welcome back. Or Marisa, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Both are right. And I share stories that are sometimes relatable and about mental health. And this video will be highlighting my third week at a program I'm attending to support my mental health and mental health stability and such. So I wanted to run through the schedule because the first 2 weeks that I was attending were full days. Now the days are a little shorter, but I'm still attending psychoeducation classes as well as group therapy Monday through Friday, and having these videos as kind of a recap and also highlighting some of my favorite classes has been helpful for me while attending, so that I have something to look back on when I'm having a bad day, or as a reminder for why I'm doing this, and as a testament that you are not alone. You are not dealing with problems on your own. Everybody has something that they're going through in their life, and I wish to be maybe a piece of hope for someone who may not have much hope left. There is more out there. You just have to try really, really, really hard sometimes. And I get it. I get how hard it can be, but we have to make little steps. We have to take little steps each day to help improve our mental health so that we can stay well for long. So I wanted to go through the schedule of what classes were that I went to last week and what I enjoyed about them. So on Monday last week, we started the week and we talked about the power of thoughts. So like positive and negative self-talk. And then we had our 1 hour and a half session with our groups. Then we, on Tuesday, learned about addiction. We had an addiction education course, which was a very interesting class. And probably one of my, I don't want to say my favorite one so far, because I've had others that I've really enjoyed. But it was into my top 3, I would say, because addiction is something that is prominent in one side of my family specifically. And I feel like I hit the addiction branch on my way down and sometimes have addictive tendencies. And I really enjoyed that course. And I especially liked one main takeaway that I want to share, which was connection is the opposite of addiction. And what I take from that quote is that when you're connected to your surroundings, your environment, your family, the situations you're in, anything that you're involved in throughout the day, if you're connected to that, you're not as likely to reach for the addictive things that give you that dopamine rush, in my opinion. It's easier said than done, that I understand, but if you do immerse yourself and really focus on the things you're doing throughout the day and are mindful with your choices and your thoughts and your demeanor, a lot of the addictive parts of our personality can kind of hibernate a little bit more, and so that the positive parts of you can shine brighter and put your addiction into remission, I guess. It is a disease. Addiction is a disease. You don't have to look at it as one. It is one. It's hereditary, and it just, people have different types of addictions. But if you are connecting to your surroundings and yourself and your inner self, and you know who you are, and you stand by your morals and values, then you have a much higher chance of surviving your addiction and living through it and working through it and healing it. Not that you can ever really heal addiction. I feel like once it's a part of you, it's a part of you, but you do have to take that energy and put it somewhere positive so that that addiction component can still be satisfied, but in a way that's healthy and helps move us forward. Then, unfortunately, on Wednesday and Thursday, there were some really interesting classes that I was not able to attend because I was unfortunately sick. But the topics were trauma, self-regulation skills on Wednesday, and on Thursday we had family roles and dynamics. That would have been a really interesting one, I feel like, and I would have enjoyed that one. And then on Friday, we had a craft called Road of Life, expressive therapy. The Road of Life was a bit more challenging for me personally, more challenging than the Tree of Life, because the Road of Life had us reflecting on moments where we felt like we had roadblocks in our life, versus the Tree of Life, where we were able to focus on different areas of our life and how they influenced and affected us, versus the Road of Life, which was, in my specific example, was highlighting mostly negative events that had happened in my life. I was not able to focus on the positive. It could also just be the state of mind that I'm in at the moment. But I may try that exercise on my own time sometime, because it was interesting. But mindset is everything. That's one of the things I've learned and picked up on almost instantly, is that your mindset really matters a lot, and that you can't get better unless you want to get better, and that if you keep thinking negatively about yourself and your surroundings and you put hate out into the world, then that's exactly what you will be getting back from your external environment. And if you put out the exact opposite, if you are trying your best and putting out positive thoughts and talking to yourself in a kind way and treating others with respect and dignity and kindness that they deserve, then you will get that same treatment back in return from the people that you deserve to get it from. The people that aren't going to give it to you may not be worth your time after all. So give that one a thought if you need to. And that was the week. Expressive therapy was on Friday, and after that we again had our group therapy, and after group therapy I am working on building a healthier routine so that I can be an functioning member of society again. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video today, and I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!